Right at the very heart of the global economy, we're talking about the financial markets, artificial intelligence is already a huge player. It's working behind the scenes, making lightning-fast trades and analyzing the market on a scale that, honestly, no human could ever match. AI is fundamentally changing how money moves around the planet. So let's dive in and see how this is all happening.
And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Can a machine, an algorithm that learns, actually give an edge in a system that's driven by, well, everything from complex economics to raw human emotion? It's a pretty wild thought, and today we're going to unpack how AI is giving it a serious shot. So here's what we've got on tap. We're going to look at how AI trades faster than you can blink, how it tries to read the collective mood of the market, and how it's forming a really powerful team with human experts. We'll also touch on how it helps manage risk, and this is a big one, how these incredible tools are finally getting into the hands of everyday people. All right, first up, let's talk about something that's just mind-boggling: speed. Because in the trading world, timing isn't just a big deal, it's literally everything. And this is where AI has an advantage that is almost hard to believe.
Okay, so the bedrock for all of this is something called algorithmic trading. In simple terms, it's just using computer code to automatically make a trade happen when certain conditions are met. Now, that idea has been around for a while, but what AI brings to the party, well, it completely changes the game.
And here's the crucial difference. A traditional algorithm is, kind of dumb. It just follows a rigid set of if this, then that rules, no matter what. But an AI algorithm, it learns. It's constantly crunching new data, tweaking its own strategy, and making decisions on the fly. It's like the difference between a simple calculator and a living, breathing brain.
And just how fast are we talking? We are talking about milliseconds. An AI can spot an opportunity, analyze it, and execute a trade way, way faster than the time it takes for you to blink. In these high-frequency markets, where every fraction of a second counts, that speed is an absolute game changer.
Okay, so speed is one thing. AI has that locked down. But what about intelligence? Can it actually be smart? Let's get into how AI is being used to analyze something way more human and messy: market sentiment.
This is where it starts to feel a little like science fiction. See, AI isn't just looking at stock prices. It's reading. It's scanning millions of news headlines, social media posts, and dense financial reports to get a feel for the mood out there. Is everyone feeling optimistic, or is fear starting to creep in? By processing all this messy human data, AI can spot subtle shifts and trends that a person could easily miss.
Now, it's super important to be clear about this. AI is not a magic crystal ball. It cannot tell you the future with 100% certainty. Think of it less like a psychic and more like the world's most powerful research assistant. It surfaces insights and probabilities that help people make much smarter, better informed decisions.
And that brings us to a really crucial point in this whole conversation. The goal here isn't for AI to replace human traders. It's to empower them. This is all about collaboration, not a competition between man and machine.
I love this quote because it just nails the relationship. The AI is the ultimate analyst. It can sift through mountains of data, find the needle in the haystack, and present it. But the human trader, they're the strategist. They take that analysis and apply wisdom, experience, and an understanding of the real world to make the final call.
So what does this look like in practice? Well, the AI does all the heavy lifting, right? It scans the markets 24/7, flagging interesting patterns or potential opportunities. Then the human expert steps in. They provide the context that an AI might not get, like a sudden political shift or a change in company leadership. The result is a decision that's way more powerful than what either one could come up with on their own.
You know how markets can get just absolutely wild? Prices can swing like crazy in just a matter of minutes? Well, this is another area where AI is becoming a seriously valuable tool, kind of like a stabilizing force when things get turbulent.
So, what can it actually do? Well, it's like having a super fast, super vigilant guardian for your portfolio. It's constantly monitoring risk levels in real time. If it spots a dangerous trend or a sudden spike in volatility, it can automatically start adjusting things, reducing exposure to a risky asset to help protect the portfolio from a major hit, long before a human could even react.
And at the end of the day, what AI really brings to the table is discipline. It operates on cold, hard data and logic. It doesn't have emotions, it doesn't get greedy, and it doesn't panic. That unemotional logic acts as a critical guardrail, helping traders navigate unpredictable markets safely. Now, this might just be one of the most profound impacts of AI in finance. For so long, the most powerful analytical tools were basically locked away, accessible only to a few massive institutions. Well, that's changing, and it's changing fast.
I mean, think about it. Just a decade ago, only the giant banks and hedge funds could afford the computing power and the teams of PhDs needed for this kind of market intelligence. But now, AI-powered platforms are making sophisticated insights and analytics available to everyday investors. The playing field is getting a whole lot more level.
And this shift is just so important. It's not about letting a small investor compete on raw speed with a high-frequency trading firm. It's about letting them compete on intelligence. By opening up access to information and insights, AI is helping build a financial world that's more open, more transparent, and frankly, just smarter for everyone involved.
So if we boil it all down, AI is revolutionizing trading in 3 key ways. It's making it faster, operating at machine speed. It's making it smarter by seeing patterns we can't. And maybe most importantly, it's making it so much more accessible to all of us.
From lightning-fast algorithms to predicting market trends, AI is giving us brand new ways to understand the world of finance. But with all this power, well, it comes with some pretty big questions, right? In our next explainer, we're going to tackle the ethics, the risks, and the future of money in an age of AI. Because it's not just about being fast, it's about being wise.
Thank you so much for watching.
We are Knowledge Equity Partners, a multilingual channel that's all about transforming complex, modern ideas into clear, actionable insights. Insights that can empower you to grow in your work, your learning, and your everyday decisions. We're focused on practical, research-driven knowledge that helps you think more clearly, use technology wisely, and build a more meaningful and impactful life.
If you find what we do here valuable, we'd love for you to subscribe to Knowledge Equity Partners so you don't miss out on our daily videos. And of course, please don't forget to like this video, share it, and spread this practical knowledge with your family, your friends, and your entire community.
Let's keep that quest for knowledge going together. And be sure to look out for our next episode for more.